Vergil. I know it's not his father. I know that when Goldenboy builds world champions and fighters who are going to be stars, the vultures just come right in and try to do whatever they want. So it's like, enough is enough. I'm going to fight for my rights.
What happens at this point? Does it put the fight in jeopardy against Jaron Ennis, do you feel?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't put any fight in jeopardy that Vergil wants. And I'm going to do what Vergil wants.
This goes to show you right here who the fighter wants to fight and what the fighter wants to do is in their hands. Or from what it looks like, it is in their hands, because from what it was looking like, they were trying to push him in the oh my goodness. They were trying to push him in the direction of Aerospence, and now he wants to fight drawn boots Ennis, which makes sense because this is what the fans want. This is, from what it seems like, this is what the zone wants. And this is something crazy because I don't know if any of you remember, but Ryan Garcia did the same thing with how bad he wanted Tank, even though a lot of people thought he wasn't ready. Got the Tank fight. Oster didn't think he was ready, though. Got the Tank fight. And I don't know if he doesn't think Vergil's not ready, but hopefully we get the fight. Now going on to the next subject. Are you gonna be like, are we getting the serious Ryan, the locked in Ryan, the one that we thought, oh, this dude could possibly be a world champion one day? Or are we getting the down the hill? I want to say he started going kind of downhill around the Tank Davis fight. Down the hill Ryan, because it's like the fans don't want to waste their time, waste their money to be like, all right, we want to watch this guy fight Barrios. Barrios, not an easy task at all. This is just a lot. Hopefully you're really training. Hopefully you're really polishing up in your skills, because at 147, the left hook, I don't know if it's going to be enough, because at 135, 140, it was working because these guys are smaller than you. Now, at 147, from what it looks like, you fought Rolly, wasn't working well. And then you find Barrios, a much better boxer than Rolly. And then now Andy Cruz versus Raymond Martaya. I think Andy, I don't think he stops him, but I think Andy outclasses him. I'm looking into the box rec of Andy Cruz and Raymond Martaya. So Andy Cruz, when he fought Omar Salido, I'll put the box rec up. Look how many punches he threw. I think it was over 10 rounds. I think it was like 600 punches he threw within 10 rounds. And then look at the next CompuBox. Stopped him in 5 and threw, I think it was almost 400 punches. And then Raymond Martaya throwing in a 10-round fight. I think I'm gonna put the CompuBox on the screen. This is what Raymond Martaya does in a 10-round, and then I think this was Zar Abdulov in a 12-round fight. I think he threw 400 to 600 punches, and I'm like, is this? I don't know if this is enough to keep Andy Cruz very polished. The only thing with Andy Cruz that's iffy with me is how good his chin is. And I think his chin is only this way because him being at 135 when how big he looks. Like, he beat, if I'm not mistaken, Elvis Rodriguez. He beat, like, Elvis is at 140. And then it was, I think, I forgot the other one. It's a 160 pounder he beat. He's beating these guys and he's fighting at 130. He beat them in the amateurs though. He beat them and is fighting at 135. Think about that. Shout out to Zuffa Boxing for posting their second event also. I'm out.